Flexion out stand. Good win today. Much what the doctor ordered. We needed that win today. 3-0, and you know what? It was nice to get a couple of goals before half time. I can't remember the last time we've done that. Usually we're kind of, pushing and pushing and pushing. Can't quite get the goals until later on. So it's nice to go in 2-0 up against a really, unconfident Stoke side. I mean, they've only just got their manager. They've been turned down by 2 other managers. So we expected that. Performance-wise, I think we did well. We came out, we were comfortable on the ball. Valencia. I mean, I've never really seen him use his left foot for a pass, let alone a shot, and it just flies straight into the top corner. What a goal that was. I thought he was outstanding today. He was really strong. Pogba ran the show. I mean, that boy, he's starting to do what we know he can do, what we know he is. He's going to be. He is one of the best midfielder, and he's going to be probably the best midfielder in the world, in my opinion. He's brilliant. His range of passing today, his movement, his touch, his control of the game, his dictation of the midfield was just brilliant, and it's just exactly what we needed. Martial pops up with a second goal. That's what Martial does. I mean, there was stupid talks of him maybe involved in a deal to go to Arsenal. Absolutely no chance. The guy's got ambition. Why would he want to go to Arsenal? So absolutely brilliant from him. And for the second goal, it just shows what Martial's all about. Yes, there are times where he does kind of... You get a bit frustrated with him because you know how good a player he is, you know how good technically he is, you know how quick he is, and you know how good he is at finishing. And sometimes it doesn't quite come off, but he's always trying, he's always on positive, he's always on the front foot, and the finish was absolutely brilliant. Pogba laid it on for him. Again, great vision from Pogba, and again into the top corner. 2 great goals to set us in at half time. Second half, we came out much the same. Actually, to be fair, I want to go back to the first half, because after the first goal, there was a little scare where Stoke had about 3 chances in a row, and we took our foot off the gas. On another day, that could have we could have conceded at least one. De Gea made a fantastic save just for half time from Shaqiri to make sure we kept the 2-goal lead. Into the second half, we came out strong again. I think Stoke didn't have much belief. They didn't cause us much problems. And it's good to see Lukaku get on the score sheet. I wasn't sure if it was a handball. I was right down the other end. Some fans were saying, yeah, he pretty much caught the ball before he scored. But great strength to hold off the defender. He looked like, and good spin. Good hit, and you can see the passion in him. I thought he had a really good game today. In the first half, not a lot came his way in terms of chances. But when we looked a little bit out of ideas and we needed something, he was a bully. He was big, he was strong, he was quick. And he had an eye for a pass today. His touch was pretty good today as well. So his hold-up play was good, and good for him to cap off his performance with a goal as well. I thought Mata was really good today. He's just such a clever footballer. He always drifting into spaces where it's very hard for the opposition to pick him up. He knows where to be on the pitch. That's what Mata does. Jesse Lingard today, I don't think he was as good as he's been, but give the guy a break. He's been absolutely brilliant this season so far. So I think he had an average game today, but he tried. He wasn't awful by any stretch of the imagination, but he wasn't as good as the high level that he set himself, the high bar that he set himself. But no, all in all, I think it was a comfortable performance. It's just what we needed to do with Liverpool on our heels. We need to try and cement that second place, especially with Chelsea drawing as well. We need to try and get a bit of distance between them. Asking some fans, with City's loss yesterday, is the title race back on? In my opinion, it's not. Some fans, astonishingly optimistic, saying you never know. If they draw the next game, then they lose that. Who knows? But I think for now we just need to focus on ourselves. Don't look at trying to reignite a title race. We've got a tough trip away to Burnley, and we've got Spurs at the end of the month as well. So we've got some difficult games. And obviously we've got Yeovil in the FA Cup as well. So we just need to focus on ourselves and see how we go. But that's what the doctor ordered. Well, I can't finish this review of the game without talking about Alexis Sanchez. I am reluctant to obviously get too excited. I know people saying he's so negative, Flex, you're so negative. But I'm reluctant to get too excited until I've seen him sign on the dotted line. However, today with the noises that have been coming out, I am even more confident. I do think he'll sign. He'll sign. Is it what we need? Well, we need world-class players. We need as many world-class players, as we can get. Of course, he's a fantastic player. Sanchez will make any team better. It's just weird because we was in for Ozil first, and a lot of people saying we need more of a number 10, and but in the summer we were pretty much nailed on to get Morata, and Lukaku was going to go to Chelsea, and we saw how that went. So it'll be a fantastic sign, and I think it's a statement of intent. I mean, Jose said in his press conference, without actually saying about Sanchez very cleverly, sometimes players become available that you can't pass up the opportunity to get, and obviously that's got to be a direct reference to what we're trying to do with Sanchez. I hope we get the deal over the line. I think it's a real good statement of intent, and who knows, we could even go back in the summer and get Ozil. You know, how about that? Arsenal giving us two of their two best players. Mkhitaryan wasn't even on the bench today, and Jose said in his press conference when quizzed about the Sanchez thing that he'd play, he'd be part of the squad today, and he wasn't in the squad today. I haven't seen any, obviously, any match reactions to see what Mourinho's been saying, but that's a weird one. I mean, there's talk of him going to Arsenal in the other way with the Sanchez deal. So the next sort of day or two are going to be really, really interesting. I'm going to be glued to the TV, I'm going to be glued to my phone to try and find out obviously what's going on, but it does seem, you do get the feel around here, you do get the buzz around here that he's going to sign. And it's going to be fantastic. It is exciting. You know, Sanchez is a world-class player. So we'll see on that one. But guys, thanks for watching, and drop your comments and your views in the boxes below. Take care.